Like there's that what was that fruit roll up challenge? There were TikToks of people looking after each other on lollipops. And then everybody coming to Florida beaches for spring break.
Yeah, spring break.
Man, I was gonna go to the beach next week.
Jeez, man, you
closed it down.
Wow.
Well, you weren't going to go even if they didn't close it down, right?
Wow, Nathan, you are. Please. My parents and everyone that's over the age of 40 has been trying to lecture me on why my generation is still going outside and doing public events. And you saying this crap right now is just proving them right. I need you to stop saying dumb stuff right now. I mean, you can bring it up during the podcast, but just when we're not, we're not in the podcast yet. I just want you to know you're saying some real dumb stuff right now. Okay. How am I going to the beach?
I was going to go to the beach with like 4 people, right? We go to the beach, have a good time, get in the water.
No. There's other people at the beach.
No, not if you go to like Destin or something.
Oh my God. That's literally a spring break location. People
we went to Destin. There was nobody on the beach.
Oh man.
There was nobody.
You're gonna go like it's not even about going to, it's not like you sit on the sand and now you got corona. It's like you go, you're like, hey, maybe we'll go get something to eat. All that traffic between, the local fast food, all that stuff. Maybe you go wash your feet off at the little knob, before you get in the car. Like, there you go. That's the simple ways corona could be transferred, just by you going to wash off the sand of your feet. Wash the sand off your feet, so,
It takes a lot of water when I do that too. Got big feet.
Is Craig in here? You getting all this, Craig?
Yeah, I don't know why we're
okay.
Because you started that. You said I'm gay.
I said okay. I said okay. Oh my God!
I'm just talking about the size of my feet, man. Got some flipper floppers in here. Go jet skiing. See, I flip it over when I roast myself. You're like, what the heck do I do? Huh? I don't know what I'm doing.
I know exactly what to do.
I know exactly what to do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roast myself back. Oh, booty bandit. Oh, they call me booty bandit because I steal booty. Dang, yeah, that's my feet, the big old feet. How I fall asleep. Look at that.
I hope you see that there's another foot in that picture. There's 5 feet in that picture. Okay? So yeah, that is how you fall asleep. Don't think that that's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just getting warmed up right now. I just woke up from a nap. And,
I can tell you're sleepy. It's okay. Go ahead and go get some milk.
Well, I wasn't going to get milk. I was going to get like some juice or something because it kind of,
Since you brought up milk, explain that whole milk thing.
The whole milk thing. Whoa. The whole milk thing? Did I make a joke about you drinking whole milk?
He can't even remember.
Last night you texted something about whole milk piss. That was it. No context. You didn't explain yourself.
Oh my God.
You don't even remember?
Don't play dumb. You know what you said.
Yeah, yesterday, 9:41 p.m. You said whole milk piss. That was it. No, that was it.
Were you drunk last night? What are you doing?
I don't even remember what was happening last night. Oh, yeah. I had people over, so I was kind of like, I had people over. It was a long day.
It's going to be crazy when one of our friends gets the coronavirus, man. This is insane. I can't believe it. 7 billion people on this earth, and I think we're going to be the ones to actually know firsthand someone that gets the coronavirus. I mean,
that would be the worst, actually. I was thinking about that today. We went hiking and on this mountain, and I was just looking at this little waterfall. I was just thinking to myself, bro, what if I just get the coronavirus and die? And that's just it. Like, I'm just gone. 2020. May. I don't know, man. I just been thinking about how I'm gonna go out. Is it gonna be coronavirus? Is it gonna be like this is getting kind of dark, but what is it? Like, I've been watching these gangster movies that people just walk up and shoot people in the head. Like, will it be one of those? Like a guy named Vinny comes up and whacks me?
No, if you die from the coronavirus, you're probably going to feel like shit for
I will, yeah.
A couple of days, and then you're gonna feel even more like shit, and then you'll die.
Be like the freaking coronavirus. Like that was it.
Gangster.
Like in heaven, you're like, bro, what are y'all in here for? Coronavirus. You too, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man.
Well, tell people literally like you to stop going to public places and to just take a shower. Can you take a shower for me? Can you do that?
I actually need to take a shower because I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I was out there in the dirt and the
Nathan,
sticks.
I'm telling you right now, the whole idea of roasting yourself is not going to work, man. I'm going to roast you back. I don't feel weirded out that you roast yourself. I'm going to.
Do you feel weirded out that you're looking at the same feet hands that I'm looking at as you talk to me?
Well, you look at those feet every day.
Bro, is this thing recorded? Are we live?
I assume Justin's going to go filter through all this and pick out good stuff, right?
Yeah, this will be maybe a cold open.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get too rowdy before the clock's ticking.
Actually, no, we can just ready to start it now.
Yeah,
go ahead. Start it now.
It's the Knuckle Sandwich Podcast. Ooh, it's the Knuckle Sandwich Podcast. Ooh, the Knuckles are officially in the room, so make room. Yeah, the Knuckles are officially on air. The Knuckles are officially on air. So go ahead, raise your knuckles in the air.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Knuckle Sandwich Podcast. As always, joined here with Ace, Nathan, Xavier, and Justin. First and foremost, stay home. All right, we're bringing this, to you. We're all in our little podcast bunkers, hoping to bring you all some laughs. These dark times. As always, how is everyone dealing with this coronavirus?
It's dark times, but it's not as dark as Ace's elbows. So, I've been to the mountaintop. I've seen the promised land. We're going to get out of this. It's not all over.
I guess we're going to kick it off with these. All right. I got something.
With these what?
Nathan went to, no, shut up. All right.
You look like someone, it sounded like someone just pushed the space bar in your mind just now. And it went, and now you gotta backspace, get back to where you were thinking. Are you back? Are you ready for
I don't know if just my audio, but
yeah, Nathan. Actually, Nathan, before we really move on, Nathan, check your network. Is it green?
Oh, it's yellow. Oh no!
Yeah,
wait.
Yeah,
that didn't go over well.
You can
whole roast.
Watching. Yeah, we didn't hear it. You can stop watching porn now, please.
It's because my roommates are in the other room watching the Crudes.
HD. Okay,
watching the Crudes, aka you're. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Tell. But start again. Tell your joke again.
Oh, come on, dude.
Go ahead.
Tell it again. I'm so confident. I'm gonna tell the joke a second time, and it's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. Okay.
This is all they're gonna hear, so make it count.
Yeah.
What's up to
so it sounded just now you were trying to make fun of me. It sounded like someone just felt and their hand was accidentally on the space bar on their keyboard, and it just went. And then you had a little lapse in your brain just now. You have a space bar thing that you have to go back and hit backspace and kind of put the cursor back on where you were backward. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I went to the store yesterday and I was just joking around. I was like, I'll pick up some hand sanitizer or something like that. Just playing around because I know they don't have any. And I noticed that you bought all the Vaseline. Why? Why are you stocking up on Vaseline?
I'll tell you why. It's because I believe that this is a time for giving, right? And it's better to give than to receive. Okay. And so, they can quarantine me from in my house, but I can still mail stuff out. And so what I was going to do for you, since I know your toes get really, really dry in this time of year, especially with these the allergies and stuff, I know you're starting to have those reactions. So I was going to send you a tub of Vaseline, 1 per week. And so I wanted you, it's good that I can tell you here on air, just, maybe apply some of that every morning when you get out of your cauldron. Oh, when you get out of your cauldron, your friggin' dragon feet. And when you get out and you douse them in your tomato sauce and you rinse them off, put some Vaseline on your toes. Yeah, you thought this was funny, huh? Man, I've been sitting inside all week. I've got so much attitude for this episode.
Good, bring it out.
Even though no one laughed just now.
Well, maybe because yeah, guys, maybe it's because you don't take showers, and we asked you nicely to start taking them, and this is a very serious time. Can you start taking showers for me?
Yeah, man, I'll start taking showers when you start putting Vaseline on your toes.
Add brushing your teeth to the list.
You just found out about that?
Hey guys, turns out the CDC.
It's going to be a really aggressive podcast. Oh man,
guys, you ever heard of it?
That was Ace. Ace is reading the CDC stuff, just flabbergasted. What? Soap? Water? I gotta say my ABCs.
Wow.
Jeez, reading it like it's his future.
What? I'm gonna have a daughter first.
I literally saw I literally saw a TikTok of you and Justin licking airplane toilets. Okay, you can't come at me with that. Go look it up.
You're making that.
Go look it up. Go look it up. TikTok, Nathan Justin toilet duo licking. It's.
Yeah, I got one better than that. Ace has a TikTok. Boom.
I don't have a TikTok. Okay, you
Yeah.
can. It's on TikTok to Instagram.
Yeah, he uses his neighbor's TikTok. That's what he does.
What?
Hey Billy, let me use your iPod Touch real quick.
Ace banned from TikTok. No matter how many times he changes his email.
Wow. Well, at least I wasn't out there trying to do the Megan Savage challenge. Okay.
I feel like Jessica went to visit Justin and she made him do the Megan Savage challenge on camera. And he's standing there in the back and they're trying to make a cute video, but he's just so offbeat. And a little bit offbeat is cute, but like Justin's offbeat would be just like, okay, because TikToks aren't that long, but it would be long enough and he'd miss enough beats to where you'd be like, okay, I need to, maybe I should report this. Maybe how can I get this down just for the community's sake?
What is the Megan Savage challenge? I'm not up to date on TikTok memes.
Well, yeah, it's just because of all the quarantining. I guess all these challenges are coming out of nowhere, but it's just like a little bit from her song, and she's dancing to it, and now everyone's hopping on that train.
Their own choreography.
Yeah.
A lot of college age people, even people from our school, putting out these TikToks. I didn't know it was that bad.
We're over here acting like we're above TikTok, but just wait until our college classmates get TikTok famous, and then.
I think we can agree that TikTok is just Vine 2.0. So
yeah,
there's nothing really wrong with TikTok. There's just a lot of weird stuff on there, giving people the platform.
Filter through the cringe.
Yeah, it's just pretty cringy.
I disagree. If you're over 18, you should not be using that app.
But you're okay with people using Vine over 18?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm serious. TikTok is just Vine.
Was Vine built on the backs of children? I wasn't there in early Vine.
Well, we were children when it was.
I'm talking about children, like under 15.
But we were under 15 though when Vine came out, weren't we?
I don't know. I never heard of Vine until I got into college.
I don't think we had to. Was Vine around like when we were just getting into high school?
I feel like it was.
Well, 15 is sophomore year, I guess, for me.
2013, so junior year.
Damn. Wait, 2013?
Yeah, January 2013. Was that?
Oh wait, you said 2015.
2013.
Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, okay. All right.
Like high school, junior year.
I was not held back. All right. I was doing the math there for a second, and I said sophomore year, and I was like, wait a minute, sophomore year of high school. I was not. It was not 2015. Right. I have the diploma. Cannot say not graduate high school.
No one was questioning that, AC. I use 15 as an example because I know the 15-year-old girl. She's the most popular one. I think got a mansion because of it.
What?
Oh.
Who?
The most famous TikToker is a 15-year-old girl, and she's made millions, and she has a mansion out there. TikTok mansion.
TikTok mansion.
Wow. Yikes.
The crazy thing about TikTok though was people got millions of subscribers and followers like right after TikTok came out. It wasn't like YouTube where it was like who was going to be the first person to get a million
subscribers and
like
whatnot.
It took a long time for YouTube, but for TikTok I think it was a couple of weeks maybe. It used to be Musically, I think. And then
Yeah. It used to be Musically.
Changed it to TikTok.
Wait, TikTok used to be Musically?
Yeah. They just rebranded. Maybe we should do that. What could we rebrand to? The Toe Jam podcast.
I think it's a little too early to rebrand.
Yeah, you're right.
The Toe Jam podcast, starring Nathan Martin.
What if we just, something that a company that went out of business and we just used theirs, the Chuck E. Cheese podcast, something like that.
Hey, they still out there trying. All right,
They're still
how about a Circuit City podcast?
Circus City.
The Radio Shack.
Radio Shack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Like
the
they're back.
Blockbuster. Ooh, we could call ourselves the Blockbuster, even though there's still one out there, just one.
I wonder how much they could sue us for.
They can't afford lawyers.
They cannot.
Then again, neither can we. So we'll settle out of court.
Blockbuster said, well, "You're telling me people are going to want to just watch their stuff online or get their stuff mailed in? Nah, no way, no way. I think we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. You come hand to hand. You're going to come give us the money. We give you the disc. You bring it back. Same thing with what was it? Polaroid, whatever company made the disposable cameras.
Kodak?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said the same thing about digital cameras. Like, what are you talking about? People, we're going to invest our money in digital cameras. No one wants that. They love clicking that camera. Click.
I feel like they could have still survived in like rural America. Like them old people who don't change for anything. Wait, that's where I live. What are you talking about? Wait, so like right outside of town, there could be a Blockbuster.
I don't know. But Redbox exists. That's for those people.
Yeah,
Redbox is literally for those people that just
them gas station people, bro. Oh my gosh, you're right.
I don't feel safe.
Have you ever been to a gas station just seen someone ordering Redbox?
Yeah. Like
It's
running to
either
go
like-
turn it in so they don't get charged an extra $1.
Oh my gosh.
Why do they
That's
always
crazy.
pick those locations? It's almost as if the Red Box was there first, and then the gas stations were built around.
It's like Dollar General.
Yeah, the CVS.
CVS, yeah.
I think
How are they still alive? Bro, the world's gonna end. It's gonna be like I Am Legend. And the streets are gonna be deserted, but there's still gonna be red boxes, and they're still gonna work, rain or shine. Like those things are waterproof.
Yeah.
They're heat proof, snow
Thief
proof, thief proof.
Hey, are they plugged into walls? I've never seen one. Or like the back of one.
They don't run on electricity. They run on
A
nuclear.
small
power.
nuclear reactor.
Man, need to invest in Redbox,
Please don't.
especially right now.
Literally, wait, what? No, don't invest in Redbox, please.
Yeah, you're right.
Knuckle Sandwich PSA announcement.
I invested in Netflix just now. I know that's going up. Our boy
Nice.
David, he said invest in Pampers because in December we're gonna
We'll
see
have
a
more
huge
kids?
spike. Yeah, but I don't know if this is a good time to impregnate. We don't always here on the Knuckle Sandwich podcast talk about things we have no idea about, but today we're gonna make an exception.
You always do that. What are you doing? What are you doing with your mouth?
While
Close
everyone's quarantined, people are going to be making babies. Is that what we're doing? That's what we're doing in America. I need a laugh. We need a laugh track. to sound like my jokes are actually hitting.
I know that I'm editing this week, and I'm not putting a laugh in there.
Abandon this. Actually, have y'all seen Jimmy Fallon doing his late show from home?
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Oh gosh,
it's kind of sad. I feel bad for him.
Wait, Justin, you don't like Jimmy Fallon?
I don't like any of the late night shows because all they do is talk about the news. It's supposed to be funny. I don't really know. It's supposed to be funny because all they do is tell the news.
Okay, what about this? All right, John Oliver though. Yeah. Last Week Tonight. Come on.
Bearable.
Wow.
Bearable. I have to find if he's talking about the interesting stuff, I'll give him a listen. But
okay, Stephen Colbert though. Come on, he's top class.
Come on now,
he's always been funny.
I think he's past it. He tells the news now. He just talks about the news.
Well, I mean,
but Trump actually has a vendetta out against him. Why else? You have to.
I just don't like the late night people talking about the news.
Wow.
Trevor Noah. I used to find him funny. It's not funny anymore.
Wow, I would put him at the bottom of my list, down there with who I don't know. It's not
Seth
Conan.
Meyers.
No, I like Seth Meyers. Because Seth Meyers is bringing over his SNL weekly, whatever crap they call that. Then he's bringing that over to his. He has a whole platform now. Give him 30 minutes. Come on now.
I have no input. I don't watch any of the late night people.
I'm not spending 4 hours at the end of my day going through every late night show host. I'm just saying that some of them are, they trying out there. All right. It's a job, thousands
I would
of
argue
people
that
help make that production happen every night, and so maybe we give a little respect to those guys, because they basically are working on the next episode after you see that episode, they got 24 hours to make a new episode. It's not easy.
It's not.
I would argue that they are not trying. Because with some people would argue, with everything going on today, it essentially writes itself, and that's what it does. Like Trevor Noah will talk about something going on in the news, and he'll read headlines and articles, and he'll just do it in an accent, or he'll emphasize something random, and people laugh at that. Yeah, it's true. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, this is random. Y'all think I could just steal a joke from another podcast and use it on ours? Well, I guess now that I say it.
You ruined it now, but try again next time.
Okay.
The intro.
Dang it. I'll just have to make my own joke.
What was the joke?
I want to hear it now.
It's really funny. Chris D'Elia, it's my favorite podcast, but he starts out, he's like, man, Idris Elba got the coronavirus. He's like, that means sexy people can get the coronavirus too. I'm screwed, dude. And he just had this huge fit. He's like, I'm screwed, man. He was freaking out. So I was gonna, he's sexy people.
Is that what you wanted? You wanted to laugh? You got it.
I did actually. Yeah, I did want to laugh. It's been few and far between over here, man. Oh gosh. Oh.
Well, let me get us back on schedule a little bit.
Yeah, what's our schedule, man?
Since we're all quarantined, we can't go out and see the latest movies. So we just been watching random stuff, and we'll see if y'all suggest if y'all watched it or not. Like me and Justin just watched. We watched Justin Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah, from the director that made Parasite. This came out in 2013.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and it has Chris Evans. It's crazy. I didn't know he was out there acting while he was Captain America.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, like sexy people can get the coronavirus. Chris Evans. Imagine if Chris Evans got the coronavirus, dude. And then no more of these awesome movies of him wearing like dark gray. No more of that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, I laughed during while you were saying it, right? You got your laugh.
Your laugh. I just feel bad because I'm interrupting. Like they're talking about serious actors, and I'm over here talking about the threat, dude. Like. Tom Hanks got it. Tom Hanks has a Jamaican son, bro.
Yeah.
I saw the video. Yeah.
He plays on Power,
booyaka.
Anybody watch Power?
Mm-mm.
He was on Power? Oh, no.
I feel like that was a show where he was an actor in Power. I know now I'm bringing this off.
You're good, bro.
You talking about the son with the tattoos or the other son?
Whoever the Jamaican one was.
Yeah. Let me see if he was on Power. He was in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Was he the kid?
Wow. I guess he would have to be, right?
Yeah, that was.
I didn't watch that movie.
He's born in 1990. He has an IMDb page. Oh crap, dude.
He was in Bratz the movie
Ooh.
and Fan 4 Stick.
Wait.
Fantasy.
When did Bratz the movie come out?
Oh, okay.
2007.
What?
What?
How
Wait,
did I miss that?
Because you didn't want to see that.
Well, you think I would at least know it exists?
he was in Project X, and he was the
Maybe.
Thing in Fantastic Four.
Hey,
Fantastic
Fan 4
Four
Stick.
or Fantastic?
Fantastic, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
the
man.
gross
Fan
one.
4 Stick.
Oh no.
Wait. Project X? Tom Hanks' son.
He's just an extra.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could do that, man. Shoot.
Maybe he was in Empire. For all those Empire fans out there.
Empire, not Power. Okay.
Well,
Pretty simple.
if you want to get on Pimple Popper, I can get you. Pimple Popper, I can get you out there. They're always looking for subjects.
You talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, okay. Thanks, dude. Like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna talk about
it's-
how is Snowpiercer. Hey! Shut up, Furby. Okay, how was Snowpiercer?
It was okay. It was good.
I give it a 7.5.
Yeah, 7. I mean, 6.5, 7. Would I recommend y'all watch it during quarantine? I would say watch Parasite first if you haven't already seen that.
Yes, get in the mindset.
Absolutely. Parasite was so good.
Also, you finally watched it, Nathan.
Yeah, well, I sit on the plane to Mexico. Look at that smooth flex right there. Yeah, I was sit on the plane to Mexico. What you don't know about that flex is I was in the last row of the plane. But hey,
Was this
Still made it.
before or after the pandemic was called?
I think we got back into America like a few days before Mexico closed their borders.
Okay.
But
How would you have been trapped back there? How would that have worked?
I think they would have let us back in the States. But
Mm.
if our trip was like a week later, we would have had to cancel.
Probably would have had to ask the cartel if you can nicely come back.
Nicely. Brothers, I didn't see no gangs. I didn't see any mischievousness. I didn't see any, it was a beautiful city.
There was
Okay.
no little kid coming to you while you're eating, asking for money.
No.
You're telling me in the city of Mexico City, in the
I
city of
hate
Mexico,
too many cities. All right.
in the city of Mexico, you're telling me you didn't see anything that was suspicious. Are you just not opening your eyes?
Have you been there?
No, but I
Ooh,
read
I'm
the
gonna flip
news.
this on you, make you sound so racist, bro.
So you're telling me, please do, or I'm gonna
Ooh.
make you sound ignorant. You're telling me you
Nah,
went to
nah. I
Mexico
didn't-
City one time for what, a week, and now you're gonna say
week.
that there's no crime in Mexico?
I didn't see any crime. I
So
didn't say-
you didn't see any crime, so there's no crime in Mexico City.
I didn't say there's no crime
Okay.
in Mexico. Why are you assuming that there's crime in Mexico?
I'm not assuming. I read. I know how to read.
You
Can
read. Okay, is it all in Mexico City or is it near the border towns?
Mexico is the city where the cartel had the place locked down. And to get their boy out of jail, they let him out of
Like
jail.
they closed.
Then they said,
The
"All right,
cartel
come back."
closed the city. The cartel told people not to come outside.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool.
Are you saying "oh really" as in you're just now hearing about this? Or are you saying "oh really" like you're like what? What are you just now
I'm just,
learning?
Yeah. Well, I okay. It's cool because I remember hearing that they shut
Watch
down
the news.
City.
Read the newspaper.
We talked about this on the podcast, I believe.
We talked
Bro,
about this.
Honestly, dude, like you're getting really loud right now, and I know from experience. That sounds kind of gay because you're gonna hear what I'm about to say. I know that your lips are chapped, and so right now you're probably spitting blood all over the place because you're just really being reckless with how wide you're opening your mouth right now. And I don't know if
crazy.
my case of Vaseline has gotten to you yet, bro. But put some on before you start yelling at me. Okay, first off. Second off, I didn't see any cartel. Okay, maybe it's because they're hiding in plain sight.
They are.
Who knows, dude?
They literally are. But
Maybe I was in tourist areas.
That as
Maybe
well.
that's it. But you sound really racist when you just expect Mexico City to just have a bunch of crime and just a bunch of little kids
first,
begging for
I don't
my
expect Mexico
chicharrones
City
or
to have a
whatever.
lot of crime. Mexico City has a lot of crime. They have a lot of crime.
Okay,
Now,
so
if you didn't see it, that's one thing.
oh my
But no,
gosh.
Mexico City is it has crime. I'm not saying the whole city. I'm not saying every step you take there's literally like an ant robbing another ant. Like it's not that crazy out there.
Yeah.
But I am saying that no, like it's proof that the cartel basically has hands in every pocket going all the way up to the top, and that's that's just how it is. I mean, but that's not racist because I read and
It's not racist unless you voted Republican. If then it would be racist. But
Okay.
we know I was there with you 4 years ago when you were saying there's no way Donald Trump will be the president. He will not become the president. So it's not racist.
What a
it's
day!
Not racist.
What a day that was.
Yeah.
But I guess the secret political
making a
podcast.
good point.
Yeah, no.
You're making a good point, Ace.
No.
Mexico City it's 8 million people and it's the size of like New York City. So for me to say there was no crime is like for a Spaniard to go to New York City and say, "Oh wow, I didn't see any crime in New York City. It's a safe city." When obviously there's a bunch of crime that goes on in New York City. So I accept that I made an ignorant comeback or an ignorant observation. There's probably crime, and I was just in the good parts. It's too big of a city for there to not be crime. That's just how the world is,
I just wanted to go on record and say that I'm not racist.
I'd like to go on record and double that. I am not racist.
Guys,
when I was in Tulum and Cancun, November, it was all good except this woman and her son kept bothering us. Like every dinner, somehow they found us because we never ate at the same place twice, but yet they can always find us. And she was always asking us for money to buy some bracelet or something. And I said, no, thank you. Then she used a little boy to try to bait us in, He gave me that little smile, like, nah, I'm not going to fall for it, my friend. And he always found us. At some point, we were in a club on the second story drinking alcohol, and the little boy was there. Somehow they let him in, and he got upstairs, and he was asking for money. I said, this is the second time I'm seeing you tonight. I'm still the same person. No, thank you. Yeah, and they were selling cocaine in bathrooms at those clubs.
Wow.
But other than that, it was still good. Nothing crazy.
Yeah,
no violent crimes.
Out of the government says at a travel advisory levels, they're at a level 2 out of 4. So not the worst place to go. They say exercise increased caution. So they said kidnapping occurs. So yeah,
that makes sense. Y'all know Haiti is at a 4 right now.
What?
Yes.
When I went there, it was at a 3, but right now they're at a 4.
How?
Because it just keeps getting worse. And then now they have this, they have like 2 coronavirus people. So they're just using that as another thing. But I think they got a new president and they were rioting and kidnapping. Some people I knew who were there, they're like, yeah, I'm fearing for my life. Is there a way that you can get me a visa to like Santo Domingo? I'm like, bro,
people were asking you for if you could buy them a visa. Wow.
Yeah, literally. Those are the text messages I get at 3 p.m.
What time is it again?
What time is it there?
Yeah, like in relation to like Eastern, Central, whatever.
I think they're the same time as like Miami.
Okay.
Yeah. As I'm thinking about why I don't have a girlfriend, I'm getting text messages saying, "Hey, can you give me a ticket to Santo Domingo so that I don't get kidnapped?" And then I'm like, "Oh man, being 24 is stressful." You're probably wondering how I got here. Record scratch freeze frame. Me too. And then the movie starts. We're talking about Snowpiercer.
It's on Netflix. Yeah, you can go ahead and watch it while you're in quarantine. Nathan, without spoiling anything, would you recommend this movie, Parasite?
Parasite? Oh, dude, it's everything. It is so good. Like actually, this is gonna make me sound racist, but it won't be the first time. Racist Nate back in action. After I saw that movie, every Asian person I saw, like after I saw the movie, I was like, bro, y'all are so beautiful. Oh, I love you. Like I just wanted to hug every Korean I saw after that movie.
Twist on that.
Yeah, I was about to cut you off.
Okay. You start out strong, but you finish strong.
Yeah,
but it was just like because we don't see that too often in America, where we just see a movie that's all one race, like all black or all Mexican or all Korean. We don't see that often.
Ooh, why'd you say Korean like that?
Hey, if y'all didn't see Crazy Rich Asians, go see that. That was.
I need to. Is it? That's on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix? Yeah.
I think
got time now.
Yeah, I think it might actually be on Netflix now. That was a good movie, and I don't usually do like romance like that, but it was a rom-com, so I had to get in there. It was good.
I know people at home are wondering what Parasite's even about because we have to say that on the podcast. But we're waiting for everybody to watch it.
By the next podcast, I will have watched Parasite. So that's a promise.
Yeah, you will not regret it. It's really, really good.
What about The Irishman? Nathan, you saw that?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, if I told you what happened in The Irishman, I can't tell you. I don't remember. It was just so long.
How many sittings did it take?
It took like 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's the average right here.
I think JFK got shot in the middle of it. Sebastian Maniscalco, my favorite comedian right now, he was in
that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
He was playing some Italian,
he get the round,
Mm-hmm. Hey, how you doing? I'm some Italian. Yeah, I came over here. You want to dance? Hey, you want to dance? I like to dance.
Maybe we dance.
Next scene, someone's like, we're going to whack him. And then that's it. Oh, yeah. Because Robert De Niro, he was like the whack man. He would go around whacking people. Yeah.
Hey, you talking to me?
You talking to me?
I will put you in the bag and ship you to another country. That's what they do.
Yeah, and some good threats. But yeah, I would watch Parasite 10 times more than I would watch Irishman. Irishman was good, Scorsese doesn't miss, but Parasite was just nice, just really nice.
It's a good change of pace.
Yeah, even though Irishman was a change of pace too. It was a very slow pace.
You see anything this week, AC?
No. Did I see anything? I don't think so. No. I mean, the only thing I was following, we know about this, but I don't know if our audience knows. Meat Canyon. He took down his video.
Yeah.
It's a very sad day for artists around. Meat Canyon made a very popular video called Wabbit Season depicting Bugs Bunny. I can't even say what he did.
You can say it.
Yeah. Bugs Bunny, this time he got what's his name? Oh my gosh.
Elmer Fudd.
This time Bugs Bunny got Elmer Fudd. And it was he won, it was a day for animals. And basically Warner Bros. They took the video. They gave him a strike. They struck the video. YouTube gave him a strike and they took down the video. So it was just sad because it's not like he took scenes from Looney Tunes or whatever the crap that is,
This was a very original production.
Yeah.
It barely resembles Bugs Bunny. But the fact that Warner Brothers claimed that as their own means it's now canon that Bugs Bunny is a
serial assaulter.
Serial rapist. A struggling rapist. That's all. That's now canon.
Yeah. I mean, it's somewhere out there. Go type in Wabbit Season. Don't. Not safe for work. Please don't. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, Meat Canyon. But yeah, sad. That was the only thing I watched, and I was actually a little sad about that. I mean, the guy, these guys get paid. It's not like he's a ultra famous YouTuber, so these guys get paid off of views and things like that. And so this video had 7 million views last time I looked at it, and
he probably wasn't getting any money from it though. His videos don't get monetized.
I was seeing ads on his some of his videos, so I was thinking,
What to say? You saw an ad on Rabbit Season? That's crazy.
No, not that one specifically, but like the one the funeral one he just put up about the video being taken down.
Nope, I haven't seen that one.
So no, I did not watch a movie.
Watching my first Meat Canyon video right now on mute.
Oops.
Well, on mute.
No,
stop.
No.
Watch it in your own time.
Okay, I can't do this for the podcast.
You're gonna want some time.
Yeah. His name is Meat Canyon. Okay? You decided to watch that, all right? It's on you.
Anyone else looking at this pair of feet this whole time?
Yeah.
I'll scroll my Discord back up.
Oh, hey, is this the podcast start? Yeah. For people to understand this, just so everybody has the context. Nathan was self-roasting about his feet, saying he had huge feet. Well, now you'll have an actual picture, so enjoy that.
Yeah, I guess. I was like, hey, I got some big feet. It's because, so what happened, I guess, is we could tell it on the podcast now since we got time. That's a funny thing, because no one can use that excuse. Hey, I don't have time. You have time. Everyone has plenty of time. So you can listen to an 1.5 hour podcast from the Knuckle Sandwich podcast. You can. Because what else are you going to do? Huh? Go to a cafe? Huh? Okay, so what I was saying was I was going to go to the beach, and Ace, he got really upset for 2 reasons. He got really upset because I didn't invite him, and he likes to go, when he goes to beaches, he likes to do the thing where he puts the cucumbers on his eyelids and his nipples, and he lays down on the thing and covers himself. And he felt like he was really missing out. And then the other reason why he was upset was because that's a coronavirus risk, is going to the beach.
Don't say it like a question.
I mean, seriously though, did you hear him say it like that? Yes, it is a risk for you to go to a public beach right now. All right?
I don't understand because you're just going out there in the sun and you're sitting in the water.
Go back. The people transmitting the disease to each other.
Oh, in the water and stuff?
Oh my
airborne.
God.
It's
Not
airborne.
the water. This man really just asked if you get in the ocean, you get in the ocean, will the virus be transmitted to you? No. Okay. Now, if you go make out with someone in the ocean, yeah, maybe. If you go, it's airborne. All right.
Man, you know
touch
me. I don't
something
do
that they've
that with
touched.
people.
Especially
not in an ocean. Think my life is that fun? Bro, get out of here.
Yes, I was mad at Nathan because, a lot of our elderly folk, have been like getting on our generation because we're not taking this virus seriously. And when I say take it seriously, I'm not saying go buy up all the toilet tissue. All right, I'm saying just
Stay
be
at
more
home.
cautious. Just stay home. You don't need to. You don't need to go to the beach right now. I'm sorry that you didn't get to go see Pitbull live during spring break. All right, he'll be around next year. So yeah, I am a little was shocked, Nathan, to find out that he's not taking this virus a little seriously. It's kind of scary because our generation is still going out there, having a good time, having parties, sharing bottles of Hennessy in the club, and I'm just confused why we can't get it together. Because obviously our age, most people our age are not going to, die from this virus or even maybe show symptoms. But if we transmit it to people older than us, well, then we got a problem,
So all the retirees down there in Florida,
yeah,
I get in the water. I go and I scrub my feet at the little foot spray station, and all the huge surface area, that is my feet. That is my size 14 black feet.
Oh man, you think a size 14 is
orange feet?
Okay, yeah.
And now my feet are orange, according to Mr. Yellow, expert on all hues, all the lighter hues. He's gonna tell me I have orange feet now.
They're gonna see the photo in the podcast. Right?
Yeah,
they're gonna know you have orange feet.
Okay, because those are my feet. I wouldn't wear jeans like that. I wouldn't wear jeans like that.
They can tell that you buy the jeans.
Oh man,
that's that.
Come on, dude.
That Texas Wrangler. Yeah.
You're right. Fine. You got me. I got furry orange feet.
So don't be Nathan, is what I'm saying. Don't go to the beach and put your hand on the knob that you wash your feet off with and then lick it. Okay? Don't lick your hand. Nathan, do you think you can do that for me? Can you try not to lick your hand?
Bro, honestly, I probably licked my hands at least. Because I've been eating these. My roommate got some brownies last night. So I ate them. How many fingers? I pick it up with 2 fingers and then I ripped it apart. So that's about 4 fingers each. So last night, and I had 2.5 brownies. So that's about 10 licks of fingers just in the last 24 hours. And we're not counting. I had some granola bars this morning too. See, why the heck do people listen to the Knuckle Sandwich podcast?
I don't know. We want to hear about you getting underneath your fingernails with your tongue. Those granola bar crumbs.
Like a vacuum cleaner getting right in the corner,
Oh man. Wow.
But we have no
I
topics.
actually feel like telling you to go wash your hands right now. Like, I don't feel safe being 500 miles away from you right now. Wow.
Bro, my coworker, he said something funny. I hope I can replicate it. He said, so my cousin's this is how he talked. So my cousin called me up, said he's been having some cough symptoms, and he was wondering how we were doing. He said he was having some cough symptoms. You think because I talked on the phone with him, do I need to go get myself checked too?
No, he didn't. He didn't say that.
He said that. It was so funny. I was like, hey, that's a good joke. He also told this joke. Actually, I shouldn't say it. I'll tell the joke on our political podcast.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Spinoff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Republican jokes from Nathan's office. Goodness.
And Democrat jokes. We're getting them both.
Yeah.
Both correct. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Hey, can anyone do a Bernie Sanders?
Can anyone do a Bernie Sanders impression?
It doesn't sound like that.
Bernie Sanders.
Oh,
Sounds a little
what
closer.
am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I haven't learned the Bernie Sanders voice. I'll have it for next week.
You got time to practice.
I got plenty of time. Sanders, legalize marijuana. No, it's not how he talks. I'm 77.
It's not the wispiness. It's more throaty.
Yeah.
I'm 77.
Not that. All right.
Do Biden. Just real quick. This is not a political problem. It's just do Biden.
Dude, I haven't even heard Biden's. Oh crap. Okay, let me think.
Right. Where is he? Oh, yeah. So what are we talking about?
Hey, so we're on kind of, I guess, celebrities. Which one are we doing? Harvey Weinstein or the Celebrity Imagine song?
Oof.
Let's cover the song.
Yeah. All right. So, like we've been, saying all podcasts, please stay at home so you don't infect people with compromised immune systems. Do your part. Enjoy some Netflix. Enjoy the Knuckle Sandwich podcast. Some people, like I said, these things are kind of getting to them in quarantine. Probably a week now. But the people who we really should feel bad for, millionaires living in mansions. People like Ellen, Gal Gadot, Sam Smith, even though I like his music, I'm sorry. But they've been, posting.
Even Will Ferrell.
Yeah, essentially them crying in their mansions with Olympic-sized swimming pools about how hard it is to stay inside. And from their multiple sit-in movie theaters, how boring it is. Having people bring them food and travel just to cook for them.
50-foot high ceilings. Man.
I understand where they're coming from when they use the Italy people singing as an example, but it just shows how out of touch they are.
Yeah.
They are in no way going to be affected like the millions of other Americans who are actually out of a job right now.
Or forced to go to work so they won't lose their job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're complaining about how you couldn't go to brunch today, how you couldn't go to the movies, think about Ellen and how she's trapped in her Beverly Hills mansion. All right, you don't have it that hard.
Not only that, just the fact that a lot of celebrities are allowed to, get tested for the virus without symptoms, while people with symptoms are being pushed away.
That's crazy.
I think Kris Jenner. I'm not sure who that is. Is that
the Kardashians' mom?
That's a Kardashian person. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that a man, woman?
Kris Jenner is a woman.
Okay.
It's,
she got tested, but she had no symptoms.
Who's the other one? Bruce Jenner. No.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Caitlyn Jenner.
Come on.
Caitlyn Jenner is also a woman, but yeah.
Just very tone deaf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now tell me, I want to hear about this Weinstein conspiracy real quick.
Yeah, I knew you wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I love me my
conspiracy. Yeah. So today, March 22nd. This is the time of recording. Harvey Weinstein has tested positive for the coronavirus. Now, tell me this, y'all. The man basically has been on lockdown for the past couple of months. Okay. Now, you go get your daily slop at the lunch hall. I get that. But where does he actually come in contact with someone that has the virus? Now, maybe if his lawyer comes through and like gives him some, hey, you're a shitty person document that you have to sign, I get that. But his lawyer doesn't have the coronavirus. So how did Harvey Weinstein get the coronavirus? And I'm going to tell you all this right now. Someone is trying to kill this man using a virus, and it might work.
You talking like Einstein situation?
Like what?
Talking about like Einstein guy?
Who's the Einstein guy?
Oh,
You mean Epstein?
Epstein, yeah.
Oh. I mean, yeah. Is it that crazy that no one's talking? The police aren't really investigating why Jeffrey Epstein had the means to kill himself, and it just so happened that there wasn't any recording to capture who and what was happening or going through his cell at the time.
I like to believe there are reporters out there investigating, but they can't be public about it because if they are, they'll die. They'll be killed.
You're right. There's probably someone out there looking into this a little deeper, but just confused on how Harvey Weinstein could get the coronavirus. I mean, there's 300 million people in the United States, and a lot of people got in their cars this past weekend, went to work, went to the grocery store, and most of those 300 million people don't have it. But Harvey Weinstein, who was in jail, has it.
Yeah, I'm looking. It says
something doesn't make any sense.
It says 2 inmates that were in the prison were also tested and were confirmed. You're right. What are the chances that Harvey, which should have been on isolation, I believe, somehow got it from those 2?
Yeah.
Because this man, he doesn't have the physical ability to be walking around.
He doesn't.
He lost his walking ability rather quickly.
I'll tell you how he got it. So let's say who's the guy in the prison who let's get two random prisoner names. Let's say George and Paulie. No. They don't have Georges and Paulies in Cali. Come on, guys. I need some Pablo and Jorge. Right?
This is New York jail.
Oh, it's New York.
Yeah,
okay,
you were fine with the
George and Paulie, right? So George and Paulie, they're acting up. Prison guard named Asian walks in, beats the crap out of him, right? Just beats the absolute crap out of them. That's the last time you leave the crust off of your bread, okay? And then he goes down the hall and he goes and he sees not Jeff Epstein, Wepstein, what the heck?
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yes.
He goes in there and he says, "Hey, Harv, how you doing, man?" That's the Kawhi Leonard laugh.
Who was
in there? Starts chopping it up, daps him up, gives him a hug. Weinstein, gives him a slap on the butt as he walks out. But as he does a little slap on the butt, slaps Ace's butt, he realizes he gets some of the spit from the other Paulie and George on his hand. He doesn't realize it though. And so he goes and Harvey Weinstein, he's on good behavior. So he eats the crust off of his bread. But as he's eating the crust, you see it? Slow motion, eating the crust off the bread, a little spit gets on the top of his, I imagine he has a little gray mustache, gets right there. And it's not even in his system yet. Not even in his system until it gets nighttime. New York prison gets cold and he's sitting there shivering on his bed. And he pulls his blanket over his mouth, and that does it. The blanket pushes the little spit particle into his mouth, and he goes, that's it. Harvey Weinstein gets the coronavirus. But Jorge and Paulie, or George and Paulie, they got it first. But if Ace could handle himself and stop beating the crap out of the prisoners, once again, why do people
that would be
listen to this
fine,
podcast?
Except for the fact that the guards don't have the virus. So that puts all of that weirdly disgusting story that you just to rest. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I'm practicing, bro.
Me, the prison guard, I did not give the inmates the virus. Right? I mean, we'll look more into this as things progress. But
see how he stuttered just now?
The guards do not have the virus. So
you didn't stutter just now. You stammered just now. Bro, why'd you get so nervous? Just I did not. I did right. I didn't give the corona to.
I live in North Carolina. Okay, I am not a prison guard for Rikers. Please.
Is he at Rikers or is he in a rich people prison?
I thought he was at Rikers, but I don't know.
I can't imagine he's at a rich people prison.
Okay.
Yeah, not anymore.
Anyone who actually stutters and stammers who listens to this podcast, please don't take that personally. It was just a character that I was playing. And, I try to think of this podcast as practice for like SNL one day so I can get out of my cubicle. I got dreams. I got dreams. You got dreams. You want to drive black one day. You want to get out of the Uber X. You got dreams. I got dreams. And so I don't take it personally to my listeners. Okay. All right.
Apparently, it's getting so bad in the prisons that some jails are actually releasing inmates just to be safe because they don't want the virus to spread.
I think it was in Louisiana, like they are like not prosecuting like minor crimes, like traffic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I heard about that.
Which shows you about our prison system. I get to keep them full at all times.
Hey, we're gonna save something for the political podcast, all right?
All right.
We'll get into that.
All right. What about that Childish Gambino boy album?
Woo!
I didn't listen to it.
We got a legit topic here. We got topics. That was like 2 good topics in a row. We moving
out of an hour.
It's been an hour, guys. I'm sorry.
This is good
Guys,
stuff.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. You're good, Nathan. Hey,
like
everyone knows Nathan just woke up from his nap.
I did. So I'm kind of loopy.
He needs those naps. Like a baby, he gets kind of cranky. So
yeah. Weren't you talking about drinking breast milk earlier?
Yeah. Before we talk about the
We'll talk about that later.
I'm looking at the list. What's this? Why people don't like soda water? Who's arguing for soda water?
That is Ace.
Ace, come on.
Okay, again, I don't understand why people are against soda water. The reason we drink carbonated drinks is because of that fizz, right? It hits the back of your throat and you
want that flavor.
And the flavor of the
Sprite. Justin, I need you to put
flavor.
in that. I need you to put that Sprite sound. Sprite. When Sprite was trying to advertise to black people for some reason, and they putting LeBron James and any other black person they could think of into commercials. Yeah,
wasn't that whole Forever music video?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that with
Drake?
Eminem? LeBron?
Yeah,
wasn't that a Sprite commercial?
Why did they made Drake a robot powered by Sprite? That's good.
Yeah,
they don't think we don't know what they're doing. But yeah, no, I'm 100% for soda water, specifically LaCroix. Okay, and I think it tastes very good. I mean, if you wanted to, you could throw back like 20 of them, and guess what? You'd have 0 calories because it's soda water.
Just drink water. Just drink water.
I mean, yeah, if you want to drink water. But sometimes I want that fizziness, but I don't want to drink a soda, And diet soda is corrupt. Okay, it's not real.
Hey, save that for the political.
Political at Eddie.
You're right. Hold it back a little bit, Asian.
All right. But yeah, seriously. Hop in the comment section. We'll put up a little poll if you agree that soda water is just probably the best invention after soda itself. I mean, then yeah, I don't understand. I don't know how you could be against soda water when it's just carbonated water.
I think nobody just wants the carbonation.
Taste.
We want the taste.
It's so refreshing though. Like it doesn't give any of that sugar kick. It's just like you want to clean your palate, get some soda water, get some LaCroix. So
we're not sponsored by LaCroix. All right, don't listen to him.
We are.
I don't like the way you keep pausing to say it.
LaCroix, the fresher side of life.
Water with a hint of something.
Well, let me get my drink. Which, yeah, right here. This is out here. I was just drinking orange. This just says
that's it. It's just orange. That's it.
It just says orange LaCroix. All right. So just remember that.
All right. We'll wait till we get some feedback from our
listeners. Yeah, we'll get some feedback on it. But I'd say most people will agree with me that. Wait, hold on a second. I'm going to say this. Xavier's mom likes LaCroix.
Yeah, my mom likes it.
We shared a couple of LaCroix, and we talked about how like these are clearly the best sparkling water drinks that are out
Only
there.
like one.
So I have the backing of most people now.
Oof. Yeah, we'll put the let's put that poll out on Twitter.
Well, hold on, Nathan's a vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian. Yep. Sorry, I was looking at all the comments, man, on our YouTube channel. What are we talking about?
I was saying LaCroix soda water. It's good. Tastes
Yeah,
good.
I like it. I don't mind. If someone were to give it to me at a party, I wouldn't punch them. I'd probably give them like a nice little snarl, but I wouldn't. I'd
Okay.
keep my
Yeah,
hands
I would
off
be
them.
insulted if someone handed me that at a party.
Yeah, say,
There's
bro.
worse drinks.
Like
What's
what?
worse than LaCroix? Worse than LaCroix is when you, and it's close, but it's not. It's a little worse. It's when you go to the soda machine at a restaurant or something, and you think you're getting like your actual soda, but the soda's out, and you get that fizzy stuff, but it kind of tastes like copper
Hey,
pipes.
why are you drinking it afterwards? You saw what came out.
So that's worse than LaCroix.
Yo, this
LaCroix
is
doesn't taste like copper pipes.
March 22nd is the day that I announced that Nathan Martin will be the first one of our friends to get the coronavirus.
Yo, chill, dude.
This man will drink and eat anything. That's just nasty.
My
Wow.
Coke did come out gray, but I mean bottoms up.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry I got off topic. Y'all go
Yeah.
back to the album.
Nathan, did you anybody finish the whole thing? I'm only like 5 songs in, but I do have an opinion on it.
Yeah, I listened to it a couple times. Let me see. It's hard to keep track of
Because he
what
named all of
were
his
good.
songs by numbers. So that's
Yeah.
nice move, Gambino.
So 1238 is a song that features 21 Savage. So it's a kind of, it's a pretty good average like rap song. 2419 is I really like the lyrics in it. And it's going to sound creepy when I say this, but I think this is a song where it says like, you're beautiful. So that means you're destined to be hunted. You're beautiful. So you're destined to be hunted. And that just repeats and repeats. Or no, I think it's so hard to know. There's this one song that goes, sweet thing. And I'm just trying to say thank you. It's really, it's so hard.
Thank you.
He's making it hard on us to like, but I know he's doing it on purpose. We remember when he released, what is it? Welcome to America.
Yep.
This is America. He dropped that awesome music video, but he didn't do any explanations. When people interviewed him, he said, no, it's up to you. It's up to your interpretation. So I feel like that's what he's doing with this album, the 3/15/20 album. It's a white cover. It's just named 3/15/20, like the date, and then it's just timestamps. But I think there's some songs where I feel like it's a mix of, I can feel his because the internet influence. It sounds like that album.
Yeah.
And then it also sounds like that. I forgot the name of the last album. Crap. I just remember the one with Redbone on it. What's that one called? Awaken My Love.
Yeah, wait.
So it had elements of all of those throughout. And there wasn't that much rapping, but there was some good funky, some really good funky stuff. It's a really weird album. But the second time I listened to it,
I think my favorite song on there is Time. The Ariana Grande vocals blends really well on that.
Oh, yeah. Ariana Grande, 21. I feel like he had another feature.
Is Jay-Z in this
I
one?
don't know.
One of the earlier songs? Maybe not.
I feel like I heard his voice, actually. Don't know. Sorry, podcast listeners. We don't know. He didn't tell us.
I have to look up and see if she was on it because she's not credited.
I think she's definitely in it because when he released the little live stream this week, people were saying it was Ariana Grande. Do y'all think that this is actually going to be his last project?
Has he said that?
Yeah,
he said that this was it.
So after Awaken My Love came out with Redbone and all that, he said, I got one more project and then I'm done. He said, all good things must come to an end. Man, some of the worst stories are the stories that just keep going and they don't have a good ending. So
he has a crazy story, like to where he is now from what he like started out as.
Oh,
he might actually be the most woke person that is not overly woke. I don't know. He did some woke interviews one time. He did an interview after he left Community where he was just sitting on the couch with no shoes on, pretzel style, and I was like, this was a little weird. But after that, like he was like woke, but at a good level.
Yeah.
What's your what's you guys' favorite Gambino song? If you can choose one.
Watching haters wonder why Gambino got the game tight, half tied thicky. All she want to do is got her hair done, French braids. Now she ASAP. Bino so insensitive. She asking why you say that. I'm chilling, real feeling, rich kid a-hole. Paint me as a villain. Still spitting that cash flow. DJ Khaled got a penthouse on both coasts. PH balance. Sweatpants. It's my favorite.
I really like 2005.
2005. Hold
Oh,
up.
wow. We're all on the same album. Mine is Telegraph Avenue.
Ooh, yeah. Oakland.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that album, man. Whew. He even puts out good mixtapes. There was one mixtape of his I heard that I can't find anymore. It was the one that had the No Small Talk on it.
Ooh, yeah. That Stone Mountain mixtape.
Stone Mountain mix. Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
And that was a really good.
Yeah.
I know we just put some people onto that. Gambino fans out there that don't know about mixtapes. Look at some of it. Been putting out mixtapes since like 2010. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that Royalty. Was it Royalty?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Man, that's crazy. I didn't know this was it for him. You know, and he's the type of person to mean that stuff. Like he's not gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "I'm Mike Tyson and I will fight." You know, he says he's done. I believe it.
Yeah.
Dang.
He's the type of dude.
2 kids now.
He's the type of dude who says, "Hey, oh wait, what?"
Said he has kids?
What?
Didn't know that.
Yeah, he has kids.
I didn't know he's 36.
Get woke. Yeah, he's an old fella. He getting up there. Gambino baby.
36 years old. He's old. Bro, he's old enough to be Justin's dad. Anyone who's seen Justin in real life knows he hasn't aged since like 15.
See where we're going with that one.
Yeah, So yeah, if you were 15 and he's 36, that means he had you at 21, right? Did I do my math right? There we go. Yeah. Man, I'm looking at me, man. Oh man, this is terrible. I feel like this is the worst podcast.
This is one of our better ones, actually. Just
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really? You think so?
Don't worry, Justin's gonna cut that out. All right, okay. Can't be putting that into our listeners' heads like that. Crazy.
Good stuff.
Crazy.
You want to make it a little worse? Let's make it a little worse. This is our section called "I Told You So." So basically, we've been warned about this oncoming epidemic. Pandemic. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah,
actually, I don't know if maybe epidemic does work. I just wanted to make you look wrong. Go ahead.
Well, you were trying to make me look wrong, but
no,
I'm looking off. I'll tell you that. Hey, my name is Larry. I'm a doomsday prepper, and I'm recording live from my bunker. I remember being on the History Channel, and people thought I was crazy about 2015, 2014. And I was talking about my bunker. I was underground in my compound in Kansas, and I had, I was talking about how I make my cinder blocks out of my cow manure. I mix the cow manure with the clay and the hay and the alfalfa, and I make bricks. And then you can go downstairs. They actually used my place as a place to film. What was that movie? Y'all seen that movie?
Cloverfield Lane.
10 Cloverfield Lane. Yep. So that was actually my house. You could see it's a pretty high-tech advancement system. And, when we upgraded since then, we have our own fan system and ventilation system. We got the AC working out there. So when it gets hot in the wintertime, it gets cold in the summertime. All right. But yeah, we've been out there fixing it up. Got some good antimicrobial hand wipes and some bars. So when you walk in, the first thing you're gonna do, not that any of you are invited, because first of all, I told you so. All right, I was telling y'all from the beginning one of them Chinese folks, they're gonna go out there and they're gonna sell it on the market. I'm sorry. Wait, my HP desktop, just the screensaver just came on. All right, so yeah, I was telling y'all, and
Well, tell me about this, okay?
Yeah.
Tell me about the Jim Baker. Did you buy some of his food, or how you living down there? Are you eating a little? You eating something?
I tell you what, man, that Jim Baker is coming about 2011. It's still working for me. I've been eating his baked beans. It's still good, and the corn. Something about some good corn. Corn don't go bad, especially out here in Kansas. Corn don't go bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know about that Jim Baker, he evangelist, and he'll been out there on the Jim Baker show, and he's been selling some of his end of the world rations, and he has a deal going on actually. And let me tell you all about that. That's 50 gallons of pinto beans, not cooked. Okay, 50 gallons of pinto beans for $75. Now that is a deal worth having. I don't know if you know what 50 gallons looks like, but it's a lot. And so that'll probably last you up until about 2,200. But that's what we're doing down here.
2,200 until the Lord comes back. All right, he's a televangelist. That's what we're out here. I'm going in the cornfields. I'm preaching to these people. I'm preaching to them. Get yourself a bunker. Get yourself some Jim Baker beans, and get yourself in church. All right. You better shine up them boots. Come back and get on church. I'm recording from.
I want to tell you this real quick before we stop this bit. Right. So I went to the store yesterday, and we have a little something called Food Line down here, and I went to the store and I saw something that I have to tell y'all about. I saw that there was no milk. Okay, no milk in the store, but there was no milk. But they had, and I'll tell you this, they had no more condensed milk. We got people out here drinking condensed milk, y'all. Come on. What's that about?
That's just that influence from all the immigration that's been happening. They come in here and they take the jobs first off, and then they start implementing these new ways of eating food and drinking milk. You can't change the way a person drinks milk, But it's okay because I'll be 6 floors down deep in my bunker down here in Kansas.
You about to say you're going to be 6 feet in the ground? You about to say you already going to be dead?
I won't be dead.
I'm telling you, man, you better get some sunlight, brother, because you sound a little crazy. But I'll tell you this. Sure, speaking about milk, and this is probably when I start just talking like this. So speaking about milk, this is what I wanted to talk about. This is another kind of why people don't like soda water type thing. But
are we done?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is it okay for us to drink cow's milk and goat milk and any other milk from any other animal? But if you saw me walking down the street drinking a big bottle that said this is human breast milk, that people will look at me kind of weird. Why is that socially unacceptable? Someone.
I think what's completely not gangster about that is that you're drinking a bottle that has the label "This is human breast milk." I'd say that's the least gangster part of the whole thing. You don't have to let people know.
Well, I mean, when you drink a carton of milk, it says it has a big cow on it and it says "Got milk."
Yeah, I don't know if
2020. Who are you talking about?
Cartons of milk.
So I walked around that just had a random lady that said "Got milk," and I was just drinking it. What's wrong with that? By the way, I do not like milk from any animal. I'm just saying, this is why I asked the question. I'm taking the side. I'm trying to make it harder for myself by taking the side of people that do like milk, but I do not drink milk generally, except for a bowl of cereal. So, and I don't even drink it. I pour that down and drink.
Everybody has the hill that they will die on ideologically. Aces.
He has been bringing this up for the past 5 years of our lives. He always brings it up. And I tell them it's okay, Ace. If you want to drink human breast milk, go ahead.
Look,
Right?
yes, from Xavier's point of view, he says this, and it's okay because he's okay with it because he doesn't care. But there are some people out there. Most people would care if I walk down the street drinking human breast milk, and I say, "What's up with that?"
I think it's where is it from? Like who's milk?
Obviously it's from a
Okay, but
woman.
then
Well, obviously you. What? Sorry,
What'd you say, Justin?
it turned into Tony Hawk just now. What, dude? Of course it's from a woman, but like, who is it? Is she a vegan or is she out here eating Big Macs?
Are you saying? Did you just say is she grass fed? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think about it that much. Okay, but maybe
that's a
maybe
big deal, man.
Then maybe that would make it different. Look,
It's a big deal.
The reason I say this, one is because I think there's some big double standards out there, like that one. Right? I don't understand.
Oh, good.
But
and that's,
no, go ahead.
It's the same. To me, it's the same weirdness as you walk around with a bottle that says rat milk on it. Like it's just weird.
The only reason we don't drink rat milk is not enough of it to go around. If you could get rat milk by the gallon, people would buy it.
I don't think they would. It's like I do not think that they would buy milk either. Some weird stigma about that.
Y'all better start getting used to drinking different types of milk. That's all I'm saying. There's no more milk in the stores, and so maybe we drink rat milk. I don't know.
In my store, the only milk that was left was whole milk. All the 2% was gone, but all the whole milk was still there.
Don't make me upset. He only says that because I'm also.
You still don't believe me? I'm telling the truth. Yes, all that's in there is whole milk. Like, I have whole milk in my refrigerator right now because they're out of 2%.
Whole milk. Geez, we're gonna have a lot of whole milk is better than 2%. I don't like milk, but if I had to drink it, I drink Horizon brand whole milk, the best milk this side of the prairie.
I'm actually gonna try that. That sounds pretty good.
No,
y'all ever had Promised Land chocolate milk, bro?
I'm not 10 years old. No, but yeah, seriously. So I only asked that question because there were some people out there. I think there were some women out there during sometime previously that tried to start a business of selling breast milk. Like that was their business, was just going to be like bottling it and selling it online. And I actually do think that some people are still trying to do that. I don't think that's legal. That's not FDA approved. So I don't know. I don't know how it's working. Probably the business plan fell through, but yeah, I don't know. I would, like I said, I want to go on record as I don't like milk, but if I did, why is it okay for me to drink cow's milk? But that's like, we only have like a list of maybe 4 animals that we're okay with drinking milk from. Why isn't that list bigger? Why aren't we bottling
dog milk?
I mean, yeah, like I pick a mammal. Why aren't we doing that?
Whales. Yeah.
I feel
like Justin had a phase where he was drinking whale milk because the salt content in the whale's milk, it helped him retain water. He's trying to gain that weight for the Navy, so he didn't when the big gust of wind hits the ship, he doesn't go flying away. Still skinny shaming Justin.
Yep.
2020, middle of epidemic. All right, back to your regular schedule.
That's fine. It's fine. Just wait.
You hear how he said just wait, like he's about to pump some steroids in. Come to my door. Just wait. I just hit 160, bro. F with me, bro.
You'll see.
Oh man. Where's the Papa John's guy?
Day of Reckoning.
The Day of Reckoning.
We didn't talk about that, even though I think I put in the text. I hate to go back to Corona, but what if he knew something?
You think this
I'm
is
not
all
saying
him?
it wasn't, but he did warn us.
I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. Papa John's crazy, and I'm still waiting for the tapes. All right, I'm still waiting for the tapes.
I mean, they say he said the N-word, but it's I don't know. The fact that they won't release it, No?
They backed him into a corner. He had no choice. I want to hear the circumstance that he was talking about. How did they back him into a corner? How did they force him to say on the phone? He could have just hung up. So obviously we're missing something.
Hear him
right?
say, "Stop! This is your last warning. You leave me no choice."
Oh, Papa John's.
That it? What else we got? We got Nick Griffin shout out, AZ.
Oh
Nick
yeah.
Griffin.
Hey, I just wanted to shout out again. Shout out some other people that be into the podcast and giving us thoughts and recommendations and things like that. And that's Nick Griff today. Nick Griff. Thanks, man. Thanks for listening to the show. And whenever we do our conspiracy episode, we're gonna get Nick on the show. All right. I actually don't know anyone else that knows more conspiracies than Nick. And I'll leave it at that because he conspiracy guy. We're gonna keep him under the blanket, so you don't know too much about what's going on. So yeah. Hey, Nick Griff, thanks for watching the show.
Also shout out
watching the show. Listening
also,
to the show.
shout out Evan real quick. That's all you get.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, we got a whole bunch more topics we didn't hit.
Well, I mean, your forehead is only.
We got so much
we can
time.
only talk about that. So much.
now.
Oh man, just get the forehead reconstructive surgery, please.
Or donate,
Bro, okay, first of all.
Links for several charities.
So you know how when they try to cut metal and like hard surfaces, they have to use like a diamond drill. So that's the thing. Those diamond drills are really expensive, and so it would be a really tough surgery. And I've been saving up money for, I don't like to brag about how I give, how much of a charitable person I am, but I've been saving up money. I mentioned how I'm like sending Vaseline to Ace, but I'm also saving up to, get rid of. Some of you may know. Some of you may know. Yeah, Ace. This is actually kind of serious. Some of you may know that Justin has 7 toes on his right foot. And so I've been saving up money for his surgery. I could get my forehead reconstruction done, but it's better to give than receive, and especially in this time, this epidemic and stuff. I mean, it's not about us. It's not about us. So yeah, you like that? You see that, Ace? Completely fell out of your rolly chair because I roasted myself, I roasted you, and I roasted Justin. And see, now you can't even do anything. Yeah. You can't do anything.
Hey, come on now.
Your Wendy's French fries are knocked over. You're debating right now, can I eat them off the floor? Has it hit the 5-second rule? I'm actually a 10-second type of guy. But then there's also this corona I've been talking about. And now you're getting kind of anxious. And you're getting anxious on air. And getting anxious on air is different than getting anxious by yourself, because everyone can hear, the breathing. And so right now, what you're about to do is you're gonna mute the mic, and then you're gonna pick up the French fries and blow them off.
Hey, don't do that, Ace.
And you're gonna think that blowing.
Sorry, I had to pick up that French fry. Listen,
yeah, go ahead.
Listen, Nathan. I just thought that maybe you'd like to walk through the doorways, normally for once. Don't you wish? Don't you want to like not have to bend your head going through doorways? If you got the forehead reconstructive surgery, you'd go from being 6'5" to like what 5 foot. So yeah, I mean, get the surgery.
All right, I know Nathan was saying that he's saving up money for my surgery, but he didn't say how he's getting that money. During the summer months, Nathan grows out his eyebrows. That way, in the winter, he can shave them off, and hats can be made for people who can't afford hats. So,
like the Lorax or something.
So,
Lorax.
If you saw Nathan this winter season, with no eyebrows, no, they're gonna come back. Probably stronger than ever. On a good day, Nathan has to put his eyebrows in ponytails so we can see.
Just sad. I mean, Justin, you say that, but when you and Nathan were roommates, you guys You guys shaved your legs and tried to sell it. I don't know where you get off saying something like that when you had just an innate hair business going on, you know?
Hey, bro. Hey, it wasn't our idea. It was Dr. Ali. He made us. Okay. That awkward silence really just.
Let's not get into
let's cut that.
Let's not get into the Dr. Ali and Ace back rub company, huh?
Woo! All I know is that Dr. Ali invited you and Nathan to dinner multiple times at his house. Okay.
Ace and Dr. Ali.
You guys never spoke of that night. You guys never spoke of that night again.
Ace and Dr. Ali's company went belly up because they kept giving away the back rubs for free. So, is that how we end it?
Justin, go take a shower. All right,
that joke's been used.
Go take a shower. Yeah, y'all.
Hey, that joke's been
you
used.
Said what? Yeah, and I'll say it again because you can take more than one shower. Did you know that? You don't have to take one shower a year. I don't know what people keep thinking. Right. Gosh, man. Jeez.
Okay. But thank you to everyone who listened to us again during these trying times. Follow us on Twitter. Don't look at what the page is liked on Twitter, but just follow us on Twitter. One of you all, that's a warning before this episode comes out. Clean that up. But yeah, we'll see you all next episode. Catch you later.